Hello and welcome to another Math with Miss V. In this video, we will look at the percent of change. In the last video, we learned how to use proportions to solve real-world problems with percents. And in this video, we will look at how to use the percent proportion to find the percentage of change between two numbers. There are two things we do need to note is that percent of change is either an increase or a decrease. And when we're using our proportion, as you can see below, we always need the difference to be positive. That means it doesn't matter what order our numbers are listed in, we will subtract the bigger number minus the smaller number. So let's get right in and get started with a few examples. Okay, our first example is $17 per hour to $20 per hour. So first we want to write our proportion. So the difference over the original equals percent over 100. Okay, and so we are looking to find the difference. So 20 minus 17. The original amount was $17, so that will go in our denominator. We don't have the percent, so that's where X will go, and then we have 100. And we're ready to solve. So we will say 20 minus 17. So that will give us 3 over 17 equals X over 100. We're going to cross multiply. 17X equals 300. Divide by 17. Divide by 17. So I'm using my calculator. I'm currently using a TI-30XS, which is what we use in the classroom at my school. So 300 divided by 17 gives us that X equals 17.6470. And I am going to stop with the third decimal place. That's where my teachers taught me to stop. And so generally that's where I stop and round. Because the number after the 7 is a 0, we don't have to worry about rounding. And now we need to tell if it's an increase or a decrease. So if we're going from 17 to 20, this is an increase. So we had a 17.647% increase. Okay, next one, we're going to use the same setup. So we have 50 feet to 32 feet. So 50 minus 32. The original was 50. This equals X over 100. 50 minus 32 is 18. Cross multiply. 50X equals 1800. Divide by 50. Divide by 50. And X equals 36%. 50 to 32 is going down. This is a decrease. Okay, let's look at some more examples. Okay, so we're looking at the percent change between 123 and 132. We can see that this has gone up, so I'm already going to note that this is an increase. So 123 to 132, we're going to subtract. 132 is larger, so it's going to go first. However, 123 is our original, so it'll go in the denominator, X over 100. 132 minus 123 is 9. X over 100, we're going to cross multiply. So divide by 123. 900 divided by 123 gives us that X equals 7.317%. There are more numbers, but the number after this 7 is a 0. So it wouldn't affect our rounding. Okay, our next one, 45 minutes to 24 minutes. This is a decrease. So we have 45 minus 24. 45 is our original. X over 100. Don't cross multiply yet, almost made a mistake. 45 minus 24 is 21. Now we're cross multiply. 45x equals 2100. So 2100 divided by 45 gives us 46.6 repeating percent. So if we go from 45 minutes to 24 minutes, it's a decrease of 46.6%. Okay, we have two word problems we're going to look at. So let's solve those. A store reduced the price of a laptop from $800 to $650. What is the percent of change? Okay, so this is a decrease because it was reduced. We have 800 minus 650. The original price of the laptop was 800. X over 100. We're going to subtract. So 800 minus 650 is 150. X over 100. Cross multiply. 800x equals 15,000. Divide by 800, divide by 800. So x equals 15,000 divided by 800, 18.75%. So they decreased the price of the laptop 18.75%. In our last example, Mark was able to reduce his running time from 13 minutes to 8 minutes. What is the percent of change? I'm guessing Mark was trying to run a mile. So the difference, so 13 minus 8, his original time was 13. Put that there. X over 100. And we already said this was a decrease in time for him. Okay. 13 minus 8 is 5. We're going to cross multiply. 13x equals 500. Divide by 13, divide by 13. So x equals 38 in a long decimal. So 38.4615. 46. The 5 tells the 1 to round up. So that will become a 2. So he decreased his running time by 38.462%. Thank you for joining me on this Math with Miss V video. I hope it has helped you out, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.